draw and a pair, and he's flopped top pair.
At this stage, she's the favorite? Or is it
very close? I mean, Roland has to be the favorite.
To say.
7 would...
7 is just going to... Wow, and there it is. Vicky opened it up, played the 7-9 of hearts. Kirill is in his seat. He's twisting. He's looking left. He's looking right. He folded the ace-3 of hearts. He would have doubled up. He's feeling sick.
Quick call by Roland. The bet was 12,000.
Nice bet. She suckered him in there. He is drawing dead at this point. She just milked him for another 12 ball. Roland really doesn't want to catch an 8 here.
Look at Kirill saying all this action.
Kirill's like, oh my God, what did I do?
He's going to be sick when it gets turned over.
There's a 6. That's still a great card for Vicky.
It's like a defensive bet.
8,000.
Defensive 8 now. Vicky's supposed to pop it up.
Is that a stopper bet because you know you have to call? Or do you want me to raise?
Oh my God. Come on, Vicky. I mean, he
if
checked.
It's for me you've done well, I'm just going to call.
No! Don't do that. Pop it up. All you're going to do is raise 10,000. He's not going to re-raise unless he has a full house. It's not like he just called Roland, you know.
Opportunity missed there by Vicky. How much could she have gotten?
Another 8 or 10,000 or something. I mean, not a lot.
Vicky's hit the headlines lately with a big win in the EPT Championship in London. She's really proved her status as a player.
For outsiders, it's difficult to understand where the money fits in with poker. I know this from when I won the EPT, because generally people who played poker understood how exciting it was for me to win a title and to be the first woman to win an EPT event. And they understood how that felt. To anybody who didn't play poker, they were only interested in the money. Oh, you won $500,000, what are you going to do with it? And it just wasn't about that for me. And in a place like this, you can really see, obviously everybody wants to win money, but it's just not about that. It's about proving something to themselves and their peers and people watching. I think the wider world are probably a bit sceptical, even now, even though I've now won a title. I think they still look and say, well, that's just a dippy blonde girl, she can't be any good. So as a player, I'm excited about the chance to try and prove that I can hold my own against, you know, some of the best players, and I'm maybe not as dumb as I look.
I probably think so. Although girls tend to not like other girls more than...
Lines up to 2 and 4,000, and that first level, it's looking a little tighter now than it did at one point when Roland had about 250. Everyone else has sort of gotten their footing besides you, huh?
This is just a paradise for Roland. He has Vicky and Kirill, 2 really tight players. He just can raise and raise and raise and raise. But right now he's setting up his image. He's not doing anything stupid.
You two are the only girls I know.
Who?
Me. You two are the only girls I know. So I'm judging all my experiences on you two.
You got a girlfriend. Yeah.
Liz has... She's made a small raise.
Call.
She's raised it up with King 10. She's been called by King Queen of Diamonds. And look at Vicky thinking of calling with a 5-3.
I mean, I would rather it was 7, but there you go.
Yeah, Liz didn't realize the blinds had gone up. She's made a minimum raise here. I don't know if that's worked to her advantage or not.
Good for you, Vicky. I mean, you know, not that I want to get her in the practice of playing the 5-3, but for the minimum raise, can put a few chips in there.
Just in case?
Yeah, just in case. For that tiny little raise.
Kind of a nice
what
flop for
a flop
Roland.
here. Roland has flopped a straight flush draw with 2 overcards, and he's against King 10. Liz Lou is drawing nearly, look at that, look at the percentage she has to win. She's in bad shape, and she has to at least call this 9,000.
It's kind of a cagey check, Phil, isn't it? It's a check so she can peel one off cheaply in case Roland does bet.
I like the way Liz played this. She checked and gave herself a chance to take a card off. Now, she could hit the queen or the 8. She doesn't want the 8 of diamonds, I know that. 7 of diamonds, I mean.
That looks like Liz.
Now, that might induce a bluff from Liz. Wow, she's played this hand well, unless Roland moves her in.
Quick call from Roland.
That might freeze her on the end. That might freeze her on the end. Roland's a huge favorite. Liz needs a queen or an offsuit 7. Wow.
King high, king queen high is good right now.
Let's see if Liz can hire. If she has the heart to fire, she's going to win this pot. She has a lot of heart. Give Liz Lou credit here, man.
She's strong,
Whoa,
Phil.
strong poker, Liz. Well done. Well done, baby. That was strong, man. She just dug down deep. She took the ace as an opportunity, made a bluff, and finished it off on the river.
And
you want to call me? It's 26,000 more, Mr. DeWolf.
Big risk there that she took, but it paid off. And Phil, after Liz Lou failed to bluff a couple times on the river,
Wow.
it's not that she's not capable, is it?
What a great play. I mean, Roland had her dead this hand. Liz somehow just called it. She didn't shut herself out. If she leads out, Roland raises her, and now it's trouble.
This is the Liz Lou.
Beautiful. She waited for the offsuit ace, and then she said, here's an opportunity. Beautiful play.
Did the Wolf make a mistake?
The ace is a flush.
Did he call too quick there? Should he have considered the raise on the turn, perhaps?
Nut flush?
Yeah. If it came the ace, I had the nut.
Raise to 10. All in.
Yuha instantly all in. It's
Pass.
Roland with threes against Yuha with ace-jack. So right now they're very close to even money. Now Kirill is thinking about calling because what he's thinking is we have a chance for 11,000 each to take, you know, to take Yuha out. He's a tough player. Roland is probably going to check it down. By the way, Vicky folded a jack and a 3. Now that hurts Yuha's hand.
Yeah.
Pass.
He hasn't called yet.
You know, waiting for him to throw something.
You showed your hand to her, it's dead.
Want to show the thousand now?
You can try to outdraw me.
And here we go. But remember, a jack is gone, so that makes it even tougher for Yuha.
Yeah, help the all in here, and
But if Yuha does win it, he's up to 28,000.
second time.
8-8-4, good flop for Yuha. Now he needs a 4, an ace, or a jack.
Yeah, we will.
They're bringing in a little bike for you
He
right
needs
now.
a 4, a 6, an ace, or a jack. And Yuha's hit some cards here. Let's see what he can do.
What's coming?
Oh,
10. Bye-bye. Yuha's gone.
Gone.
Gone. On your bike. Gone. You call with ace jack? Is this how you play?
leaderboard now. DeWolf, 200,000, the double up. Of course, he has been higher. And his biggest threat, Liz Lou, perhaps.
I'm very happy with my situation in the league still. I'm gonna be second or third even after this one. So it's looking good, and there's always another tournament, and I think I'm coming back strong in the next one, and I'm gonna be in top 4.
For the first time? Really? Congratulations.
He's only lasting 5 hands a heap.
Putting the final nails in Yuha's coffin. I don't think Roland will help me forget about that one too soon. And now chipped leader, and in a good spot to get some points here is DeWolf. Huh.
Well, he might move all in here.
Now DeWolf has Kirill covered and then some.
Well, is it time to play a coin flip, Kirill? You want to call? You want to fold? What are you going to do? He's thinking about all his options.
Make it 2 times in a row.
All that talking Roland's doing is giving Kirill information. He must know that Kirill's a great player. Kirill hasn't shown us his greatness yet, by the way.
What do you think the smart thing for Kirill is here?
Well, if Kirill moves in, I think he's going to get called by the ace-9.
He's trying it. That's exactly what you said, Phil. And
well, you know what? I give him credit for a move. I think Roland's going to call him, maybe. He's going to certainly ask.
67 plus 15, isn't it?
Helmut's going to hate this so much if I call. But I think I saw the ace deuce the other day.
Yep. Well, now we're exactly what I was talking about. He did have the ace deuce the other day.
wow, that's exactly what Roland's thinking.
Plus 18.
Yeah, I told you that. Now, what Roland has to figure out is how much more is it to call?
No. 70 more.
70,000 more.
and he can put out a fly. But if he's wrong and loses, Phil, it's going to bring him right back in the pack. He has called.
I told you he'd call. I'm a